This game is called C-130, and it is about an alien trying to escape the lab and run around the city. This game is an action puzzle game and maze game because you have to go through the levels and collect the keys before you run out of time. The game will be rated through 1 through 5 for gameplay, presentation, the lasting appeal, and sound. I would give this game a 2 on the gameplay because the game is very elementary.
Presentation, I would give this game a 3 out of 5 because it is very simple with a few lines. There are some indents in the maze lines that are noticeable, and there are little spaces between the lines also. They could have spent more time on them and maybe gave the game more detail. The sprite is very detailed and unique, but the rest of the game could have more detail and better quality.
I'd have to give sound in the game 1 because there was none implemented for this current version of the game. I'd really like to see a sound for being in the level, picking up the keys, and even just starting the game. I would also think that there would be music playing throughout the game. This way there would be constant sound, and this way they would get more than just a 1 out of 5.
I would give this game a 2 on the gameplay because the game was very elementary for being a maze game. There was not a lot of challenges in the game itself. The sprite was creative, but one of the downfalls of the game was the time it took to get all the keys and to get to the exit. Plus, when you don't collect all of the keys, it still tells you that you've escaped with all of the keys. This is a problem because you did not collect all the keys.
The lasting appeal isn't that great. You play it once and suddenly it isn't very interesting. They only put one level that you can actually play without going inside the game and changing the backdrop. When you change the backdrop, the key placement stays the same. This game is a game I'd only play once or twice, then never play again. This game gets a 1 out of 5 on lasting appeal. As a conclusion, I give the game a 2 out of 5. The game's script was well done, however it had quite a bit of bugs and seemed unfinished, especially because there was no sound at all, which decreased the grade by a lot. Only had one level, and the keys sometimes were not able to be picked up. Finally, a major reason on why the game seems unfinished is because you can beat the level without even picking up any keys.